Good day everyone, it's Oranje coming at you with the New York Times Games and Custom Connections action for January 11th, a Saturday. I have a couple other games I'm going to put at the end. I'm going to try them out, see if you like them, and if you do, we'll maybe incorporate them into the mix. But all I want to comment on about yesterday is haters are going to hate, and maybe they're jealous, I don't know, as to those trolls. So whatever. You know what? I'm going to do my thing. If they don't like it, then that's a problem with them, right? All right, here we go. All right, Wordle by Tracy Bennett. Here we go. Our starting word is north, as in the true north, strong and free, which is Canada, right? Okay, here we go. Hopefully everyone's having a great day. And north, just an N out of position. Okay, what can we do with this? Okay, well, I like the N, maybe third or fourth. Maybe even at the end, I guess. It could go anywhere, right? Honestly. Let's get some more vowels in here, maybe. Bruin is gone. Word like, no, crank. The R is gone, okay. Swank. Not so keen on that. Slang. Maybe slang. I think we've had it, but let's give it a go. G and N. Okay, that's interesting. Could be a word like genie. Could be, no, it can't be nudge. Wonder if it ends with NGY. Like hinge or dinge, binge. Binge. There's probably no way for me to get D and B both in here. That's just not going to be a thing for testing purposes. I could do a test word, but I think it's a bit early to get out of hard mode. Okay, if I do this, it tests for dingy, and if it's not dingy, then it would be binge. If the E lights up or the D lights up. Or I could just go for dingy. And go for the. I don't think dinge, D-I-N-G-E, would be a word, even. So let's go with dingy. If it's not that, then it's probably binge. Dingy in 3. No way. Another 3. Wow. That is so lucky. I'm not going to do Squirtle today. I can do it myself afterwards. I don't want to take too much of your time up, but that's outstanding. It's going to be a tough word to get in 3, I think, for most people, unless they get really lucky. Yeah, I'm pretty lucky, I think, today, so that's good. Okay, the next word on the Knuckle answer list was about, with 2 O's. I don't think that's going to be taken here, so let's go with about, which takes a lot of effort for me to say. About. How about that? How about that? Okay, so yeah, it's going to be A-B-O-U-T. For tomorrow's starting word, I will see you there, and if you want to play along with about, then, we can see what's up, right? Okay, let's move on to connections. It is puzzle... 580 by Winaloo. Here we go. 3-day streak. Let's try and build on top of it. Okay. Converse or converse. Supreme. Food network. Surfing. Kangaroo. Table. Tennis. Matrix. Breaking. Trampoline. Grid. Circulate. Taekwondo. Array. Mingle. Okay. Well, Taekwondo is a sport, so is trampoline, so is breaking. tennis is a sport. Table tennis is a sport, but not just table. So we have some sports there. Oh, surfing's a sport too. Ooh. All right, so there's definitely some overpopulation here. You can converse at a party, you can circulate, you can mingle, you can crowd surf, but I don't think that's, you're not doing that at a party normally, more of a concert activity. You can network, okay. Yeah, the four corners, I don't feel too good about that right away, right off the bat. Kangaroo, things that bounce. A trampoline bounce. You bounce on the trampoline. The trampoline itself doesn't bounce. Kangaroo court. Tennis court. Food court. Supreme court. Okay. You know what? I feel good about that. It takes out tennis from the sports, which is what we need. Okay, yeah, I feel good about that. Let's pop that in, blank court. Yeah, okay. Okay, it's an array, it's a matrix, it's a table, it's a grid, it's a network. But I think a network goes with mingle, circulate, and converse. And then we have surfing, breaking, trampoline, and taekwondo. Okay. So I think this is like a matrix, a table, a grid, an array, kind of like a spreadsheet, like an Excel spreadsheet type of thing where it has rows and columns, like the power grid, or yeah, you get the idea. The matrix. Yeah, it's like a spreadsheet, I guess. It's the best way to say it. Keep it short. Display of rows and columns. Okay, very good. I guess the order doesn't matter now, but let's go with surfing, taekwondo, breaking, and trampoline. These are sports at the Olympics. They're relatively new ones. I don't think they've been around that long. They're not the ancient sports, I guess. I'd say probably since 2000, these have been brought in. And then circulate, network, mingle. Okay, yeah. So this is relatively new Olympic sports. Olympic events since 2000. I nailed it. I think I should get bonus points for that. Okay, that's good. All right, and circulate, converse, network, and mingle. Things you do at a party. Work the crowd. Things to do at a work event. All right, there you go. Very good. No reverse rainbow today, but that's okay. It's really tough to get those nowadays, and those who do get them, it's great. I mean, I had one yesterday. Not the day before, but the day before that I did. So, you know, half the time since I failed isn't too bad, right? Okay, let's move on to our mini crossword. Friday's January 10th edition, because like I said, we're a day behind. It's by Wordle, edited by Sam Rozersky. Let's do it. And the goal, of course, is to be under a minute. That's my self-imposed level of excellence. It has nothing to do with anybody else's scores. It's just me. I have my own standards, right? That's how I'm going to leave it. I don't want to compare myself to anybody else. That leads to issues, which is kind of what I'm dealing with right now with that other creator. Is other stuff biting me in the butt, or biting them in the butt. Somebody's butt's being bitten. But anyways, let's just leave it there. I don't want to talk about it. All right, here we go. Hybrid utensil popularized by KFC in the 1970s. Maybe a spork. Cassowry's claw. Talon. Genre with a subs versus dubs debate. Subtitled versus dub dialogue. No idea. Opponent. Rival. Feature of a scratch and sniff sticker. Scent. There are 7 in the Big Dipper. Stars. Freako, just a panic. Sliced black pizza topping is olive. Times New Roman is a typeface. And prepare to propose, perhaps, is knelt. Okay, so I missed Genre with subs versus dubs debate. Anime. I do not watch anime. I do not watch manga or manga, however you want to say it. I don't know anything about it. Therefore, I didn't know the answer, right? But 41 seconds isn't bad. If I'd known anime, I would have probably been a lot faster solving it, but I'm not going to expose myself to that. That's not something I need as a almost 40-year-old in the situation I'm in. But no shame on you if you do enjoy that kind of stuff. It's just not something I'm exposed to or want to be exposed to, right? Okay, let's move on to our first custom connections puzzle of the day. This is the solve. It's by John, who's a notorious puzzle creator, notoriously difficult puzzle categories. He's known for the 5, 5, 5 in 1. So you gotta, 3 are overpopulated, 1 has to stand by itself, and then you gotta pair away the 5s into the 4s. So that's what he's known for. I'll see if that's the case today. So the words are weave, caffeine, register, rip, produce or produce, greeter, neep, alcohol, Yule, cart, speed, weed, aisle, tobacco, crimson, and high. All right, well, I definitely see some grocery store stuff. I see some drugs. Weave is interesting. Okay, so alcohol, weed, speed, caffeine, and tobacco or drugs. Speed's a bit of a weird one there because you wouldn't immediately associate that with drugs, but given my line of work in law enforcement, yeah, speed's definitely a thing. Maybe not as prevalent as it used to be, but yeah, okay. All right, so the produce aisle, or there's produce in the grocery store. There's aisles, there's carts, there's registers. There's a greeter at Walmart, perhaps. What's this? What's a neep? Okay, Yule, I guess Yuletide, Crimson Tide, High Tide, Rip Tide. Maybe there's a neep tide, or I don't think there's a weave tide. You can weave or you can tie, but I don't think there's one together. Okay, so weave, sort of the revealer here, I guess. Gotta figure out what that means. So weave could be like weave, like we have, like a contraction. It could be wordplay here. You will, yeah, it could be you will. Y-O-U apostrophe L-E, or L-L, sorry. I'll, I apostrophe L-L. Okay. And, oh, weed. W-E apostrophe D. Okay. I think that's going to be a quick purple today. Let me just see if I can resolve everything else. So tobacco, speed, alcohol, and caffeine or drugs. Riptide, high tide, crimson tide, neap tide. And then produce, greeter, cart, and register are things at the grocery store. Okay, I think I've got it. Order's going to be weird. It might not be reverse rainbow, but that's okay. That's not really the goal here, is it? Okay, so these are homophones for contractions. Yeah. All right, cool. Let's do the drugs next. Caffeine, speed, tobacco, and alcohol. Okay. The register, the cart, the produce, and the greeter, things at Walmart or a grocery store, I guess. And then these are different types of tides, or words before tide. Yeah. Cool. Great puzzle, John. Probably the most approachable one I've seen from you, but yeah, those contractions were quite hidden, I suppose. But I think we've had that in the normal Connections game pretty recently, so I was sort of clocked onto it. Yeah, you have more to come. I know you'll probably send me more soon anyways, but at least one more to come based on what you've already sent me. So we'll see you again soon. Okay, let's move on to our preview of tomorrow. And again, I don't read the words until I actually solve it tomorrow, but it's by Randy M, Randolpho24. Looks like some interesting words here, like divorce, bankruptcy. Okay, so I will solve that tomorrow. You can solve it today, and yeah, we'll definitely talk about it tomorrow. Okay? All right, let's move on to strands. And again, I try and keep these puzzles quick, and that way I can do maybe 8 to 10 puzzles in a video when other people do 3 or 4, right? So it's not necessarily about talking about it. It's all about solving it. And if something's really cool, I'll expand on it. But I think generally most of you are pretty smart, and you're not coming here for a lecture. You're coming here to discuss your solves and, talk about it, right? And see how I do. Okay, so let's move on to strands. Okay, January 11th. Tracy Bennett editing, Christina I on the creation. Here we go. Say when. Say when. So it's like stop, like tell me when to stop pouring, I guess, for like a drink. Or it could be like say what, say when, like a time of day or something, like in the morning, the afternoon, the evening, noon. I say, speaking of noon, I say noon here. Okay, there we go. Evening. Good evening, everyone. Okay. What else? Midnight. Midnight's the time. Is there a night here somewhere? Midday. Is this timing? Okay, there it is. Morning. Morning, okay. Oh, no. So this is dawn. This is morning. There we go. Dusk. Daybreak. And twilight. Great. Okay, cool. I didn't find any excess words. Didn't find the spangram first, but it wasn't perfect. Other people say it's their particular channel's perfect. It's just perfect all around. It's not really anybody's particular perfect solve. It's perfect. That's it. It doesn't belong to anybody in particular. Okay, let's move on to Sports Connections. Puzzle 110 by Mark Cooper. Here we go. And yes, I will always say the puzzle number because it matters. Because there's, as some other people have pointed out, sometimes there's landmark puzzles where you need to know it's puzzle 100 or something. It might be something weird that comes out. It is important to know what the puzzle number is. Okay, so here we go. Brady Bunch, Atalanta, Blowout, Roma, Romp, Collinsworth, Lazio, Aikman, Treps, Walkover, Drubbing, Juventus, and Wishbone. Well, Juventus, Lazio, Roma, and Atalanta are all soccer clubs in Italy, in Serie A. Yeah, Serie A. Chris Collinsworth and Troy Aikman, I think, are some sort of analysts on an NFL broadcast. Maybe Tom Brady's there too with Tony Romo. It's a drubbing, it's a bloat, it's a romp, it's a walkover. Okay. So I'm going to say these are analysts on a NFL broadcast. Might be TNT, I don't know. NFL TV analysts, okay, very good. It was a drubbing, it was a bloat, it was a romp, it was a walkover. A decisive victory. That's probably yellow. Okay, a bunch. Trips, eye, and wishbone. I think these are offensive setups in football. Football formations. There you go. And then this is a decisive victory. Okay, well, considering two of those were football categories, I think I absolutely nailed those titles, which is a big accomplishment in my opinion. Yeah, soccer. I know the soccer clubs, and I know beating somebody handily, but this NFL stuff, I mean, there's last names and there's formations. It's not, yeah, maybe it's not as impressive as it seems. Okay. All right, let's move on to Zorse. It's on its last legs, pun intended, since it's going away in a couple days. So let's enjoy it while we can. And I'm not sure if it actually ends the 13th or the 13th is the first day it won't be there. I guess we'll have to find out. Okay, so it's for January 11th. It's Christina I. Here we go. Until then. Okay, so it's probably the 12th of the last day. Okay. All right, so tomorrow we'll have to give it its final adieu. All right, here we go. So what the creators of Zorse attempted to do. Okay. This is probably the something, the whole. Okay, let's get the E. Reinvent the Wheel of Fortune. There we go. Yeah, the before and after category on Wheel of Fortune. Reinvent the Wheel of Fortune. All right, here we go. Very good. Beautiful. Okay, so I wonder what they'll have tomorrow for the last one. I guess we'll have to wait and see. Let me know how you did, of course, on this one. If you were able to solve it with no reveals. I know there's another creator that's trying to solve these without any reveals. He's time traveling and location traveling from the United States to do these, but I guess he's trying to solve it without the reveals because his viewers can't do any reveals, obviously. So he's just trying to do it based off the letters that are there at the start. So that's kind of cool. All right, let's move on to Hang 5. All right, everyone, let's get into Hang 5 for January 11th. Here we go. I know some of you really enjoy this game, and some actually said they're addicted, and they've done a couple past puzzles. So, you know what? It's always fun to have people to play with and to see how we do. Yeah, so it's great. Maybe this will stick around for a while. All right, here we go. So, yeah, I like the Wheel of Fortune letter. Speaking of Wheel of Fortune from Zorse is solved there. Let's put in the T. No. No T, no N. Ooh. S, okay. R. L, maybe. Yeah. Okay, so maybe a Y. Yeah. Ooh, it's not where I expected it to be. Let's go with maybe a D. No. Okay, the top one only has vowels left. Be rouse. It almost has to be an S at the end. Raise. It could be raise. Okay, I have 2 errors left to make here. What's going to come between that Y and the L here? How about a C? Yeah, okay. Oh, recycle. Reuse. Recycle. Okay. All right. Recycle. Reuse. Salvage. Recover. Reuse, salvage, recover, reclaim. Okay, only vowels left. Kind of brought it back from the brink there. I salvaged it. Okay, so this is to yeah, just use something again to recycle, to recover it, reclaim it, just put it back into use again. Continue its life cycle, I guess is the best way to say. Okay, so let's put in E, U, A, O, and I. All right, very good. Second chances there, like I said, to give it another shot. All right, cool. 56%. Well, I'm in the top 24 players. Only 56% of people solved it. Interesting. Well, that's kind of a tough game, maybe, or maybe people aren't giving it enough time to figure it out. But I think definitely not getting the T and the R, or sorry, the R, not the T and N as valid letters would definitely set some people back, I think. All right, let's get into some new games here. We'll see if they stick, if you like them. Like I said, this is the testing ground, right? Start of the year, we're gonna figure out what people like to do, and it's a challenge to not find games that other people are playing because, again, I don't want trolls coming and say, hey, you stole that game from this person. What do you do when you're trying to compete? Well, I don't want to be like that. Okay, I want my own stuff. I want to be fresh. I want it to be a destination to come here, a fun destination, right? So let's go to word solid here. Okay, so the point of this is it's pretty much a word search, but you can go this way or this way. It tells you at the bottom how many words there are and how many letters are in each word. This is the topic, types of bags. So this can take quite a while sometimes. Depends on how difficult the words are. So, okay, so hood bag, no. Well, goodie bag maybe. Goodie, yeah. Okay. So this one has 7 words. Grocery bag, no. The thing about this is sometimes there's a lot of periods of no talking, but I'll try and figure that out as I go along. Flock bag, no. Yeah, I'm bound to put in some stuff that makes absolutely no sense, but I don't know my bags that well, right? Okay. Types of bags. Sock bag. Snag bag. Doggy bag. That makes sense. Cooler bag. Sandbag. There's no B though. Oh yeah, it doesn't. We don't need the bag. We just need sand. Okay. Okay. Windbag. Okay. I definitely don't want to be that. Okay. A sick bag. Yeah, that's not a term I use very often, but definitely a thing. Okay, a 6 and a 4 left. Flog bag? No. Chog bag. No. Probably. Oh, golf bag. Okay. Yes, in a school bag. There we go. Yeah. It's a tough one. It's a tough one sometimes. Yeah. Let me know what you think of this game. I mean, it's kind of a word search, but like I said, you can go on diagonals, and sometimes it does take up to 10 minutes. I've seen other people play it, but no one that has any crossover with me, so I think we're okay with that. All right, yeah, again, let me know how you did, and if you play this, if you think it's fun, and we can always incorporate it into the future if we need to. All right, the last one for today is going to be a really quick game. All right, everyone, this is the final game for today. It's called Cladder. Essentially, I think we all are pretty aware of the game, but it gives you a word. You can change one letter of the previous word to match the clue that gives you. You have 60 seconds. There's 10 clues. You can skip if you want to, but I'm probably not going to. And it is a timed game, so I think other people probably get about 20 seconds. I'll see what I can do. But yeah, let's get into it. All right, so wake. Water skiing venue is a lake. Thumbs up on Facebook is a lake. Swoosh company is Nike. Atomic bomb is a nuke. To move deceptively is to juke. 6th month is June. Oh. A ridge of blown sand is a dune. Eat at 7 p.m. is to dine. Sound effect for correct answer is a ding. Search engine since 2019 or 2009 is Bing. Okay. Let's see how we did. 32 seconds. Ooh. Not too good. I got to work on my typing skills. Okay. Or maybe don't read out the clues. I don't know. Let me know. Okay, anyways, this is, I think this is a pretty decent puzzle. Way to end off the video. Let me know what you think of the new games, Word Solid and Cladder. If you want me to ditch them, then I'll do so. But I think they're kind of fun. Thank you for watching. I'll keep the outro short. And I'll see you tomorrow. Bye for now.